Yeah, good sticky afternoon, people. Well, there's an empty space there because the old car's gone off for a headlining. He hasn't been able to give me a definitive price for that or the interior yet, nor have we been able to track down the colour vinyl that I want, but we're working on it. So she's just gone down and got me the new sunstrip to go on the windscreen, and they have put the letters so far up the vinyl it's dropping short on the corners due to the curve of the glass, which is annoying because I like a nice straight line across the bottom. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to get around this. Even if I sacrifice part of the letter in there, I'm still short on the corner. The only way I can see around this is to tamp down the center, heat it, and draw it around. But then I'm going to have a curved strip. I might be able to get some of that curve back by cutting the bottom line off and making it a bit shorter. It's going to affect the Thailand bit. None of this is ideal. That's why I'm filming it. I thought I'd just put it up for shits and giggles, as they say. Because at the moment somebody seems to have pinned one of my comments on a 5G video that I watched this morning. I'm not sure if they pinned my comment because I've actually asked a question and they want to get an answer, or whether they think I've asked a stupid question and they've just set me up for ridicule. Who knows? It was a straightforward question though. I'll ask it now. If 5G is completely harmless, why do they keep taking down all the videos that talk against it? It's a valid question. I mean, like talking about the flat earth is harmless in a way, but they don't take the videos down. So if 5G is harmless, why do they take all the videos down? Why? Anyway, enough of that crap. Let's have a look at this. What have we got? We have got an F, which is about 50mm from the edge, and we got an S, which is about 120. So we want to bring the S to about 80, I'd reckon. About 80. And we want to bring the F. Look at that, 80. Who's a lucky boy then? So how am I going to mark that? I have pretty much run out of tape. Dumpty dumpty dum. I think my remnants of it. I tied it up and now I can't find anything, said Thomas Dolby. All that time ago. I suppose we've got to try and get a target for the ends. Normally when I'm doing a fat sunstrip, 7 inches is quite handsome. And I'm off 7 inches. I'm going to be like 6 1/4 if I can pull that up there. Right. Let's do 7. Anyway, where's that? 7 1/2. See what we'll do. 7 1/4. 7. Did any of you watch my previous tinting videos and then go out and tint something? Should be ready by now. Right, you sit there. You moved a bit, didn't you? You moved a bit. No, you didn't. Right, that'll do. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. So, oh, hang on. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit high, so high. Still got right. I've got to be about with the film, to be honest. So, let's go with me film. Ooh, let's go with me film. Oh, go away. Go with the film cut. Yeah, like that. It's not going to be nice at all. All I can do really is try it. My gosh, it is hot and sticky. Oops, today. Let's just give this one more wipe. Without pushing down on the window too hard. That'd be the last thing we want. No, you didn't really think this out, did you? You need to cut that now, so. Oh, did you manage to stab yourself, sir? Oh, I was just trying to cut a vinyl sign off. And it slipped. Doctor. Honest. Right, so. White line. That's a bit off on the white line. This is like very nasty pasty sticker glue. I may well wet the window down to facilitate this bad boy. Oh God, you planned this really well, didn't you, eh? The planning. Shall I restart this video? This ain't gonna, yeah, this is gonna end in tears if we don't get some wettage down. Right. Holding your window. There, you want to start by. Oh, I haven't even got a rag around the bloody. Ew. I should scrap this really and just start again. Right, let's retitle this video, How to Be Completely Unprepared When Trying to Put an Awkward Window Sticker On. Oh, that's even shrunk there. That's shrunk up nasty. That's got a dry spot. Oh, it's gone. And that's not gone. Alright, we're going to have to heal that bit. You're healed, my son! Oh, And he goes and puts a 4-foot one in straight after you, clown. I will have to put this into the entertainment category. Anyway, if we can kind of go back to where we were aiming. I've managed to get enough stretch now just to get that up round there. And what we got to take care of is the resultant. Oh, the resultant fingering. I really want to see those fingers. Not today though. Right, come out, come out. Be gone with thyself. Come back to where you want, where I want you. Right, we'll tamp that corner in. This is where we're going to have fun. Just here. Come out. Right, this is not a window vinyl, so it's not designed to be shrunk. But that's what we want it to do. The reason we got it wet is we don't want it to stick down. And we don't want it to melt up either. And if this suddenly dries, I'm going to be nailio. Just gently feed some heat in and then get out. Gently. Oops. Yep, we're getting, see, we're getting the blue shrinking faster than the white is. I want to try and get the fingers away from the blue. It's got a different heat shrink rate. And I want to keep it wet. Even though too much water cools it down too fast. But in this case, it's what we need. This R, see that R there? That R is giving me a lot of arsiness. Try and bring that around the other side of the R again. Right. That is hot on my finger. Right. So far. So good. I'm still struggling with this R. Where are we now? Right, that's not working there. So just get out of there a minute. So he's coming back to the R, like we're going through the R again. Right. I want to try and... No, that's gone nasty there. So we need to wet... Oops, this is ever so soft now where the heat's got in. Right, let's just ease that off a minute because the air bubbles there on the S and the T. Just put you back. I need to work you again in a minute. Oh, if they'd just given me enough weight at the top, I would have just stuck this on flat and just trimmed all the excess off. But that's not happening. Now, instead, they've had to do it so that I end up giving you lot another video to laugh at. Oh, you let that get out of control. Oh, you need to save that E there, look. Peel that bit out. Oh, and that bit. Ooh. My bouncy cushion underneath's not helping. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Right, we're starting to get some tears here. Right, I want that to shrink back, so kind of going. Oh, no, that's right. That's getting too hot now. So let's keep. Oh, hang on. Let's just wet it again. There should be enough actually. Enough wet. Get rid of that bit. Right. This could be my doom. When you're using a t-shirt, don't get the seams, the arm seams and whatever. Don't get them right up on the blade. So get in the bloody way. Did I mention, yeah, I probably did before, if you had those Kevlar heat-proof gloves, they're perfect for this, because you just go in there with your finger and chase it down. Whoops! But I ain't going anywhere with my finger. Just heat it, let it shrink a bit. Try to remove the shrink. And remember that there's water under there. I'm going to take this through that E. It's not going down there anymore. See, that is not going to play ball anymore now. I'd like to move on and do a cooler bit, but I need to make sure that I've got this bit under control, or I won't be able to lose it elsewhere. Saying that, if we just back this down now. Get that out, go on, out you go, 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 go on, no, go on, no, please, that's it, you don't need to be there, right, we've got to go for, we've got to go for, oh, that guy. Oh! That glass is quite warm as well. Oh, this is a big ask. Everything's floating now. Yeah, that's not going to want to go away now. Get that piece of crap out of there. Now I don't really have a dry spot anywhere now to anchor it, so I'm pretty much pissing in the wind, as they say. If we go around there, ooh, we've excelled ourselves. We didn't need to go that far. Right. We need to get a happy ending with that. That really doesn't want to come out there. The window's a bit dry. Oh, he's going to play me. Play me, baby. You want to play? Huh? I'll come back for you. Right. Try to keep track of the water and not melt anything on the floor when you're dropping the hairdryer everywhere. Sorry people, this is normally less than 10 minutes. Seriously, this is less than a 10-minute job. Oops, when all you got to do is just bang it on the glass. But you might have noticed that every time I have to do anything here, nothing is a 10-minute job. Right, I'm now heading into the secondary creases on the other side now. Try and keep them away from these blue letters if I can, because they don't want to shrink. Like the white does, because it's double thickness. White end. I'll have to get into the vinyl shop tomorrow and thank the nice lady for selling me a piece of vinyl that's too bloody small. Thanks love, well done. Don't give away anything here, everything's got to be cut to the bare minimum. Oh, that's seems to have spooned that lot in, so really I'm just stuck back on this again. Which it's kind of oh yeah, it's saying, yeah, I've shrunk as much as I want to shrink. I ain't gonna shrink no more. I ain't gonna shrink no more. Right, let's get some. I'm gonna have to get some warmth in there, and then try and spoon this in. And the only other thing is, it's so close to the edge, I'm getting thumbprints in it. Right. It's got to be. Oh, just let that go away, please, let it go away. No, it's always people, always the last tiny little bit. It's never the first bit where you just say, I'll nap it and give up from the get-go. It's always the last tiny little bit. When you think you've done it all and you're about to crack one open, just the one tiny little bit, it just mocks you into oblivion. Come on! I know you're all hot and bothered now because I've been heating you for too long. Still a lot of water floating under here, more than I thought actually. More than I thought. Let's just go around looking for more bits we can squeeze out. Right. Alright. So, sticking a sharp knife underneath hot vinyl is not a good idea. Right. All we can do now, really, people, is just keep spooning it in. Combination of my thumb now and my thumb. There's a full load of heat in this glass. This is going to be another one of them 30-minute videos that I didn't intend to make. Right, use the back of your finger here as a template. Don't push too hard or the glass will catch ya. Any more of that tin will catch ya. Oh. Of course, this is technically going inside the rubber. You just don't want any edges that we can pick up on. And the same for you. Finger now. There's a guideline. And don't throw that on the floor yet, because you never know if you've got to do an emergency touch up or repair or something. Now, one thing that will happen, that will try to finger up. It's inside. We're hoping it's inside of the rubber line. We are hoping, I am hoping anyway, you lot are probably just laughing at me, but I'm hoping that's inside the rubber line, but as a belt and braces kind of thing, I'm gonna put this differently to our, oh you swat. I am going to put this over the top, theoretically, when it's dry. I don't want to put any kind of tension on that, because I don't want it to try and curl back. I just want it to sit there. So I'm going to cut that. Now, though that looks pretty sort of like, what the hell's he done? The idea is it just sits on top of the film as a sealer, an edge sealer. So we can avoid any overnight lifting shenanigans. Right, so I'm just going to keep that just in case I need to come back to it tomorrow. Right. Dot, 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 dot. Sometimes you can hit them with the air gun and they will bring themselves out just by heating them. Other times you just got to keep knocking away at them. So suddenly my feet are getting really hot, which is kind of suggesting to me that I need to turn that off. And then finally, if I eyeball that up, that's not straight anymore, where I've manipulated it. And to prove that, I suppose I can select a straight edge.